Hello everyone, it's your options guy. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're gonna go over how much ARK is selling or buying in Palantir, like kind of just giving you like a daily dose of what they're doing. And we're also gonna cover my portfolio, just talk about like my strategies and stuff and what I'm doing currently. And then we're gonna go over and switch into taking a look into what's going on with Palantir, like kind of just do some technical analysis real quick just to try to figure out where the support and resistance is and try to figure out like what the next move is. And then we're going to shift over, just take a quick look at what's going on with options. Is it bullish, is it bearish? And lastly, actually that is it because there's no like current news for Palantir other than like the double click demo day is coming up on April 14th. So I think that's the next big catalyst for Palantir, and I'm hoping that it shoots up to at least 28 or at least somewhere within that range. But anyways, before we get into it, I just want to emphasize I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just talking about my opinions and thoughts, and it's all about entertainment purposes. So anyways, let's get into it. So first, to start off with what's going on with my portfolio. So as you can see, I'm still just holding on to 500 shares of Palantir. I want to get more, but I can't right now because my money's tied up in Apple and Workhorse. But luckily, Apple is above 125. So this week, I'm most likely gonna have to sell these shares because I'm selling some calls for Apple to get some premium, and that's good because that's gonna free up about like $25,000, so I can definitely add more to these positions down here. With Workhorse, I'm not really holding it for long term. These are more like my long term plays right here. Workhorse, I just see it kind of like a good short term kind of play. Maybe long term. I might hold some positions, like some small amount of shares for long term. But as of right now, I'm just trying to basically sell calls, sell puts with Workhorse. And luckily, I bought some calls yesterday, and so you can see I'm up 7%. And basically, I think Workhorse had a pretty good dip yesterday, and so I took advantage of the dip. And hopefully it keeps going up. Hopefully past 15 or more by this end of this week. So that way I can sell these shares, sell these calls, make a good amount of money there. But anyways, yeah, hopefully Apple just stays above 125, so that frees up more capital for me to use. Anyway, so let's take a quick look at some technicals before we move on. So as you can see, Palantir is still within like these two lines right here. So its next resistance, I would say somewhere around 24.90, close to 25. So as of right now, that's been a good resistance. However, we've had a good support down here around 22.40. So the only problem is if we break that, I feel like we're gonna probably just go down and fall all the way until 21 again, possibly around there, or even if we break 21, even further down. But either way, I'm long on this position, so if that happens, I'll be glad to buy more on the dip. But anyways, moving on to the options. So as you can see here, basically it was a bullish type of sentiment. Definitely a lot more calls being purchased. And if we took a look at the flow overview, so the winners today was, if it loads, sorry, my internet has been really slow lately. I think it's because I'm like further away from like the modem or something. I don't know, one or the other. But well, I'll get back to this if it loads. But anyways, let's talk about what's going on with ARK. So ARK yesterday, as you can see here, Palantir for RK, it was right around right here. So it's 27. So as you can see, they had around 13 million shares, 13 million and 94. And they actually added to this RK today. So this is the 47. So as you can see here, Palantir is, am I blind or something? Where is it? It's over here. Sorry, it's in the 20. Wait, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Right here. So we're comparing RK to RK right now. So yeah, it's right here. It's still in the 27th, but they added, they're up in 13 million 180. So I think if I did the math correctly, they added around 86,710 shares for RK. And then if we compare the ARKW, so they're right here on the 2018, right here, Palantir. They had around 5,139,307 shares for ARKW. So just keep in mind the Palantir is in 2 different ETFs for ARK. However, for 47, they went from 17 to 20, so they dropped some shares in ARKW. So I've been noticing that they've been dropping shares little by little in ARKW, but they've been adding more shares on ARK. Either way, I think it's fine because they've been adding more than selling. And not only that, I think it's a better ETF to be in. So I think that's where Palantir belongs. Out of all the ARK ETFs, I think RK is the best one in my opinion. But well, as you can see, that's why I have some shares on RK as well. And anyways, let's see, does it even show my total return? So that's pretty much what's going on there. So as you can see, I'm down in Workhorse, but if Workhorse goes back up to around 15, I should be in the plus side. Plus I have these calls waiting to be to get more money in. And let's see if this thing loaded. Yeah, this thing finally loaded. Okay, so the winners for today is Apple. So Apple and Tesla are still being definitely top in the bullish type of flow. So those are more money is being poured into these guys right here. And Palantir is actually all the way down here. It's been consistent with around 1.2 to like 2 million every day for the past couple days. Before a couple weeks ago, it was consistent with around the 3 million range, but now it's in the 1.27 million in premium call orders. So if it opens, I just want to show you guys what the calls look like. Oh, here it does. So these are the ones that came in. So let's see, 618s are being bought, more 27, 30s. So these are just the strikes. Overall looks pretty good. It looks like it's definitely above 23 at least, and the average looks around like it's probably 30 to 25. So overall that's not bad, I guess. These are more like further out though, so like 5, 8, 6, expiration, so a couple months out. So hopefully my ideal scenario would be that Palantir like goes up until demo day, and then it shoots back down possibly to the 21 range or even lower, and then I'll scoop up more Palantir shares if that happens. That would be the ideal range. Or I might just start selling some puts or buying some calls. I don't know, it's all good either way, I think. So if I can get in 21 range again, then that'd be pretty good. But anyways, that's pretty much what happened with ARK. So they've added more to their RK ETF, and they've sold from ARKW. So all in all, ARK's still buying. Anyway, so if you like this video, please give a like. Make sure to subscribe to keep following me in my daily videos and showcasing my portfolio, talking about any news that I see regarding Palantir and stuff like that. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next